Marc Casado has been rock solid for Hansi Flick, and he has fantastic start to the season. He has earned the full trust of Hansi Flick. He can play in all position in the midfield. Let's have a look what is the best position for Marc Casado and also his performance until now.
By many, he is considered a 6, also known as a defensive midfielder. Could Casado be a better fit in a different role, which increases his chance of competing for a starting position? Let's have a look as defensive midfielder.
In modern football, the defensive midfielder adds height, strength, and ball-winning abilities. He has to protect the back line and win individual duels like Rodri and Chouamni. Barca had something going with Marc Bernal prior to the injury. Marc Casado is a great tackler and reader of the game, but he does not have the greatest physique. The 21-year-old is 1.72 meter and not the strongest in duels. He wins 37.5% of his aerial duels, which is a low number compared to someone like Rodri, who wins 69.7% of his aerial duels.
He has very good ball control, first touch, and passing. Now let's have a look at his strengths.
In possession, Marc Casado has his biggest strengths: ball distribution, 89.3% pass accuracy, and press resistance, 66.7% successful take-ons. Marc Casado is capable of receiving the ball under pressure. He also turns effectively in the final third and manages to keep the attacks moving at a high tempo.
He can also play as an left interior midfielder, and actually this is the position where we can get best out of Casado. If he plays there, it would allow him to drift further up the pitch to receive passes.
Less exposed in the air, he has the engine to cover much ground, add intensity or counter pressure, and win the ball. Casado has a 64% success rate with tackles against dribblers. Despite it being a small sample size, it puts him among the top 6% of midfielders among 5 best leagues. Against Alaves, he gave one beautiful pre-assist, which was Busquets' type of pass. Pass that brought back memories of the greatest single pivot ever, Sergio Busquets. It looked very simple, but it wasn't. The details explain a lot. Alaves had a flexible setup, but with one clear intention: shut down central combinations. Their back line switched between being a back 4, 5, and even 6.
Alaves were highly focused on defending the half-space channels. It made it difficult to go through the middle, but Casado completely broke the defensive structure for the third goal.
It was a moment of genius from Casado, is the biggest contributor to Lewandowski completing a 30 minutes hat-trick. It's been a while since Busquets played with the Barca shirt, but that was a pass he would be proud of. Yes, it looks simple, but it is not. Casado scans, picks up information, then manipulates the opponents through his body orientation.
There's a quiet moment where everyone anticipates a pass to the right side. Casado had other ideas. He shatters Alaves' defensive structure and effectively bypassed the line's attack and midfield. Eric Garcia turns and finds Lewandowski between the center backs. The entire sequence is constructed by Marc Casado. He creates space where there isn't any just by receiving a pass and sending misinformation to those around him. This was his heat map against Alaves.
Barcelona luckily extended his contract until 2028 before the start of the season. Credit goes to Hansi Flick, as he trusted in him and showed faith, which is giving results. Let's hope he will keep going like this and gets better game by game.
What are your thoughts on Marc Casado's performance so far? Subscribe for more videos like this. We provide all the updates and players analysis related to Football Club Barcelona.